So welcome to episode 4 of the AJM Pianists podcast. I'm treating this very much like radio programs where I've been the guest, where I have some music and a bit of a chat, and I'm quite enjoying it here. I think my friends who've encouraged me to do this say that I've got a good face for radio, so I've probably got a good face for podcasts as well. I don't know whether they're being mean there or not. Anyway, so I've got another 5 tracks from five pianists. A good mix again. I hope to achieve that each episode. And the date range is relatively tight, from 1990 through to 2019. So it's all fairly current. So that'll give you a flavour of what you can expect to hear. But I'll leave that to you to assess whether you like it or not. I'm enjoying putting it together. I'm getting on top of the technical process. I've got a long list of musicians to choose from. I've got a partially digitized Jazz Museum archive, so I've got a fair bit to choose from. At the moment, I'm trying to get a bit of a backlog built. So eventually I will be able to take a break over Christmas and still have some content coming out. So in the meantime, I'm picking the stuff that's available, but there are plenty of artists that we've yet to digitize, so I'll start prioritizing those later. The first track for this episode is an early jazz influence of mine, although the version you'll hear today is completely different. I heard this song first performed on a Steely Dan album in 1974. Both Walter and Dom were big Duke Ellington fans, and this was, I think, their third album, Pretzel Logic, and a tribute to Duke Ellington. Today we will hear Stephen Grant play it on solo piano, and it's called East St. Louis Toodaloo. I have to put the selection of this particular track down to a complete and happy accident. I was chasing a different musician altogether, and I looked at it and I thought, he can't be playing sax and piano at the same time. That's, well, it's not unheard of, but it's unlikely. I checked my facts and no, I had the wrong one. This is in fact Chris Taperell playing piano, and he's at one of the Bob Bernard jazz parties, the one in 2001, and he's playing How Can You Face Me? With him, Bob Bernard on cornet, Ashley Gordian on alto sax, Don Stewart on trombone, Len Bernard on drums, James Clark on string bass, and John Scurry on guitar. I hope you enjoy it, because I was just pleased to find this actually. This track is an original composition by Freyja Garbett, and I had the privilege of being able to include that on the Tiny But Wild compilation you might have heard me talk about earlier. We published that at the start of this year, with the preparation happening from about this time last year to bring all of the 23 tracks together and get the artists on board. It's a recording that Freyja did on her album Maya, M-A-Y-A, in 2019 in Melbourne, and her band was at that time Felix Lalani on guitar, Simon Ferenczi trumpet, Nish Manjunath tenor sax, Michael Evangelikos tenor sax, Jacques Emery electric and double bass, Alexander Inman drums, Jessica Chiampa percussion, Erin Badman vocals, and George Thomas vocals. Now that's listed as the musicians on the album itself, so I'm not 100% sure who plays on this particular track, but you can enjoy it anyway. The next track is from pianist Clare Hansson. I'm reading from a press release. Billed as Queensland's First Lady of Jazz, Clare has led her trio since 1980. So with the release of this album, the lineup has actually grown to 5 now, and there's no trio or quintet title on that, so it's just Clare Hansson. The album's called Azimuth, and this is the title track. final track for this episode features Mark Isaacs, who is the pianist for Pamela Knowles and Friends. The album is called Love Dance. The track I've selected, You Must Believe in Spring, and accompanying Pamela and Mark are Adam Armstrong on string bass and David Jones on drums.
When lonely feelings chill the meadows of your mind, just think when winter comes, can spring be far behind? Beneath the deepest snows, the secret of a rose is merely that it knows you must believe in spring. Just as a tree is sure its leaves will reappear, it knows its emptiness is just the time of year. The frozen mountains dreams of April's melting streams, how crystal clear it seems. You must believe in spring, yes. You must believe in love and trust it's on its way. Just as a sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May, so in a world of snow, where seasons come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of. You must believe in spring and love. Trust it's on its way, just as a sleeping rose awaits the kiss of May. So in a world of snow, where seasons come and go, where what you think you know, you can't be certain of, you must believe in spring and love.
Thank you for listening through to episode 4. I hope you've enjoyed it. I'm going to add one final thing, which is just for a member of my family who will enjoy this. As a small child, my My youngest daughter spent a bit of time with a video camera, and she'd obviously watched too much television, and she would always finish a video clip with, "And this is Hannah Rutherford signing off." So this is for Hannah. This is Ian Rutherford signing off.